heaven. I hope this video finds you and your families all safe and well. And if anyone is poorly in your families, we wish them all a speedy recovery. My focus this week is words. Why? Because I'm a teacher. Yes and no. Because I'm an English teacher, perhaps. Or is it because it is the week of the greatest writer ever known on this planet's birth? Yes, William Shakespeare, Sweet Will, the Bard, was born on the 23rd of April, 1564. That's over 450 years of his amazingness. And yes, I am celebrating in my own way this week with, you guessed it, another cool jigsaw. So, how does Shakespeare link to the current events? Well, he was what was called a wordsmith, a bit like a blacksmith that can create things out of metal and create tools. He created words out of his head. Okay, he created words like swagger, where you walk really confidently. He created the word critic, and everybody at the moment is a critic of what the government are or not doing to do with this virus. But he also created the word lonely. Some of you may feel lonely, not being with your friends and family as you are used to. And some of you might be really missing your friends at school. All right. So we know that you have, these worries and these concerns, but just know that you're not alone. All right. And there's a lot of support in school for you. Okay. But if you think about it, those words did not exist until he thought of them. And the same is happening today. We have new phrases to kind of talk about what we're experiencing at the moment. We have words like lockdown, key worker, and social distancing. And for your clever peeps out there, I just want to know what sort of technique social distancing is. Answers on a postcard. We also have new ways of saying hello. We have the elbow bump. And my friends' children kiss their grandma through the patio door because they can't actually physically kiss her at the moment. So we have new ways of saying hello. We even have new insults, and Shakespeare was the master of insults. So one that I heard about this week was a COVIDiot, someone who breaks the rules that we see all around. So there's lots of new things kind of happening and lots of new words to describe them. And I said last time that in these unprecedented times that they lead to all sorts of inventions. So we have new forms of technology, we have new lessons, we have new ways of showing affection, and we also have new ways of speaking. All right, so some of the words that have come into being in the last few weeks will stay in our dictionaries and our vocabulary for many years to come. So what are you going to do that's new this week? What are you going to challenge yourself to do, to compete with somebody else to do over virtual means such as Zoom or TikTok or whatever? And what are you going to create? I shall try and create something myself and perhaps share that with you next week. Don't know what that will be, but I will challenge myself. And just think that 450 years ago, Shakespeare was born, and that his words are still being kind of taught and used today. They have lasted that length of time more than any other writer. And one of you out there this week may create something that lasts longer. Just think of it that way. So from myself and your tutors, I would like you to keep to a routine. That's very important this week. I would like you to keep in touch with friends. I would like you to keep safe. And most of all, I would like you to keep learning. Thank you.